Hey, on this video, we are going to create a brand guide for your small business. My name is 𝑪𝒓𝒂𝒕𝒆 and I am the creator of the 𝑪𝒓𝒂𝒕𝒆 Show, where I help small businesses create their marketing plan, because hope's not a strategy, you guys. We've got to put a plan in place to make some money. So we are all going to have different marketing plans because every small business targets a different audience. We solve different problems for that audience, offer different services. But what we all need for our marketing plan, every small business, is a brand guide. Let's talk a little bit about what is a brand. In fact, I'm going to read you the definition from the Business Dictionary. They say that a brand is a unique design, sign, symbol, words, or a combination of these employed in creating an image that identifies a product and differentiates it from its competitors. Over time, this image becomes associated with a level of credibility, quality, and satisfaction in the customer's mind. Whoa. You guys, whether you plan to or not, your business has a brand, because there are words and images out there that customers associate with you. But the good news is you can change that. It's in your control. You just got to be intentional and decide the brand that you want to build. If you haven't done that, I'm going to help you do that today. And we are literally going to create a guide that gives guidance to you, so you have something easy to refer to your employees and to any contractor that you might work with, so that you all can give a clear, concise message to your target audience and build your brand. Let's get started in building that guide. I'd like you to pause my video for a second, click below and grab my brand guide workbook. Did you grab the workbook? Did you print it out? I really think you should print it out so you could handwrite into the blanks that I've provided. You'll see that I included the 𝑪𝒓𝒂𝒕𝒆.com brand guide, so you have an example from which to work. Now that you've got your brand guide in front of you, let's get started. The first thing is your mission. We need to just write your mission down on those blank spaces. Do you have a mission? You do, but you probably just never articulated it before. What is the mission of your business? I wrote a few notes. I'm going to read them to you. A mission statement is a written declaration of an organization's core purpose and focus that normally remains unchanged over time. Think of it like this. The vision is your why. Why are you doing business? But the mission, what I want you to capture here, is your what you plan to accomplish. So take a few minutes and write that down. Next, we move on to the target audience. Who is your target audience? Who would you like to sell your product, your service to? Think about the problem that you solve for people. What does your business solve, and for who can you best solve that problem? That who is your target audience, and it's important for you to define them. So write that down here in the blanks. Next, we have to capture the personality and colors of your business. I have to tell you, I picked this branding exercise up from my mentor, Rachel Hollis, and it was fantastic, so I want to share it with you. First, she challenged me to capture the personality of my business in words, and I want you to do the same. Grab a sheet of paper and write down 30 words that best describe your business. And you know what? If they don't describe the business that you have right now, write down 30 words that you would like to describe your business, that you are working towards describing your business. Do that now and hit pause until you're finished. Okay, did you get all 30? Great. Now I want you to go through and circle your top 5 favorites and write them in the blanks that I provided. Do you see what I chose for my personality and my business? I'd like it to be happy, funny, inspiring, creative, and kind. So I'm going to include those words in my brand guide so my employees remember, any contracts remember. I remember that when we message out to people, we're going to use those words as often as we can. We're going to create that feeling. In fact, I might put those words on sticky notes around my office to remind us to always be happy, funny, inspiring, creative, and kind. I want you now to use these words to come up with your company colors. So look at your 5 words and put a color next to them. Write down in the workbook I gave you a color that reminds you of each word. The fun part is what color I see for happy, which is red, might not be the color you see for happy, but that's all right. These are the colors that these words mean to you. So go ahead, write them down. Now it's my recommendation that you have an anchor color and a pop color. Go back and look at your colors. I hope that you think they look great together. I'm sure they do, you guys, and the unique combination that you've come up with is probably awesome. But you want to have one dark anchor color and one color that feels like a fun pop. Next, logo. I didn't have a logo when I created my brand guide, so it was easy. What I did was I took what I'd already created, my mission, my target audience, my personality, my colors, and I sent it to my favorite graphic designer. And honestly, you know what happened? Nothing. I didn't get a response from him. I'm not sure, maybe he's very busy. I think actually he's been a little sick. So instead of finding another graphic designer, which is what you can do in your city, I went to Fiverr.com. Are you all familiar with this? You can find so many computer type people to do so many different things. So I found someone to create the logo that you see there for $35. If you don't have a logo, go ahead and reach out to Fiverr. Or if you have a logo, but it doesn't match the colors that you just came up with and you'd like to switch to those colors, if you have the source file for that logo, you can also reach out to a graphic designer and they can change the logo you already have to your new branded colors. For your brand guide, for your business's brand guide, I want you to copy the words that I have printed there about logo. It gives specific instructions to whomever might use your logo, that they are not to mess with it, not to manipulate it. The next piece of your brand guide is fonts. I want you to choose a font that you love that is right for you. I've got two that you'll see on my brand guide, one for headings and one for normal text. You find a font that you feel like relates to your story, relates to your brand words. And the last thing I included in my brand guide was my voice, how I want to speak to my customers, how I want my employees to speak to my customers. I'm talking first person, which is how we like to speak to our customers, or maybe it's third person for you. Once you've gone through this exercise, you're ready. Just transfer your workbook to a Word document, save it as a PDF, and you have your business's first, I'm assuming, brand guide. Congratulations. If you found this video helpful, I would greatly appreciate a like because that helps me reach more small business owners like you, and a subscribe because we will be featuring weekly content on the Meredith Callagher Show and I don't want you to miss a thing. See you next time.